Guys, this is USP45 Master, and I'm bringing you some Dead Rising 2 multiplayer.
I love Zomboni, Paul.
The game that I start out with is Zamboni. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but what it is run over zombies, collect their blood in your tank, and then shoot it into these open bases on the walls. You gotta make sure that the zombie face is open, otherwise you're not going to score any points when you shoot your liquid. So right off the rush, everyone just rushes the center, gets as many zombies as you can. Usually my strategy is to fill my tank before I go to the thing, but I noticed the open mouth, so I took advantage of that. And right now you can see that I'm not actually in first place, but I'm going to pick this up pretty soon. This game is really fun. It's one of my favorite games in the online in Dead Rising 2. There's a few games I actually don't like, which is the stand-up Zomboni, where you have to place 3 prop items on any one zombie's head, or any one zombie to score points, and you can also block other players by putting item that's not on their zombie on one of their zombies of your color. It's not that good of a game, but this one right here, Zamboni, is one of my favorites if it's played right. A lot of people will just, instead of actually going for points, they'll just mess with you and start knocking you around so that you can't score. Sometimes that could get annoying, but just gotta watch out for those guys and just try to work your way around to less crowded zombie heads. But yeah, this is actually a perfect game. Coming first, all 4 rounds, and that was the first round. The next game we play is a game called Ball Buster. It's a game where you shoot tennis balls out of a cannon, trying to hit zombies in the squared grid. The zombies with balloons are worth more points, and they give you special abilities such as rapid fire and jamming your enemy's guns, and they'll have to press a button sequence to unjam their gun. And there's also a jackpot one, which is just basically a ton of points that will be added onto your score. Yeah, here we go. I start out this round just really slow, just missing a bunch of shots. This was one of my first times actually playing this game type, so yeah, I didn't do too well towards the beginning, but once I got the hang of it again, I was able to actually come back and win. And strategy for this one is to really just stay to a grid. To see how there's there's 4 squares on the bottom right, 4 squares on the bottom left, 4 squares on the top left, and 4 squares on the top right. Now, ideally, each player would be able to just pick and choose through their side. Like, if you spawn on the top right, you take the top 4 windows. And if you stick to that strategy towards the last 30 seconds when the bonus timer activates and the game actually gets pretty intense, a lot of zombies everywhere, you can score a ton of points. And as you see here, I actually end up getting a pretty nice combo of 3,200, yeah, and end up taking the lead by just mainly sticking to my zombies in my 4 windows there. And I guess those are elevators, you could call them. They look kind of like elevator doors. Yeah, that's an elevator now that I see it a little bit closer. But I actually unlock the achievement there for winning all 9 events. You have to come in first place in every single minigame to get that achievement. At least once. You don't have to do it all in the same playthrough. Or round, I should say. yes, that is me sparking a cigarette.
It's time for Henny. You gotta grab
And Headache, this one is fun. This is he plays blenders on top of zombies' heads, and the person who places the most blenders and then uses the hat remover towards the sides of the walls gains points. You get combos for how many hats are on a zombie when you do press a button, but you gotta watch out because other players also have a stick of dynamite that they can throw at your zombies. So what I found was the best strategy was get your 3 hats on, pick another 3 up, plop them on your zombies, and then throw your dynamite at one of your enemy's waves of zombies. And then you can pick up 4 blenders, and you can either pop those on now or hit the zombie remover there. And I decided to go for the zombie remover, and then I'm gonna place my 4 hats again and go back and reload in the center to get 3 more hats and 1 more stick of dynamite, and I immediately throw my dynamite this time onto the yellow guy's thing because I see that he's kind of close to me, and I'd like to prohibit him from winning. So right now I got 7 zombies with hats on. I press the button, get a good score for that. So you always want to try to get as many zombies as you can before actually pressing the button, but you just have to watch what your teammates or enemies are really doing, because they can throw dynamite at you and just screw up your whole game plan and really screw yourself. So yeah, just watch what they're doing. See if they're just going for hat placements, not throwing their dynamite, what they're doing, and you can end up getting a pretty good score. As you see, I got 1100 for that one, and I made a few mistakes. So I think you could probably manage about 15,000 with a perfect run. And on to the last game. This is make it or break it time. You can be in first place and have a horrible score and completely lose going into this round. This round decides everything. It's worth the most points. You can gain the most points total in it. So if you're behind, you can absolutely catch up here, and I'm gonna give you my tips and strategies for doing that. If you have the penalty and you're the last to go, take advantage of that. Go through the largest horde of zombies that you see that your opponents have passed up. If you're first, try to go slow. Take your time. Do not hold the gas down all the way off the beginning thing, off the start line, because you will just screw yourself. You will fly by the biggest packs and end up just not gaining as many points as you actually could have. So as you see, I'm slowing down here, just going for as many zombies as I can before the bonus time's up, or bonus round comes, I should say. And I think it starts when there's about 4 or 5 zombies left on the map. And the main thing here, guys, is these balloon zombies. They're worth 500 points a zombie, and they are extremely important. You can basically win this without by only going for the packs of balloon zombies. It's really, really beneficial to get them. They are worth extremely insane amount of points more than a regular zombie. I think a regular zombie is maybe worth 10 or 20 points, and one of the balloon zombies is worth 500, I should say. So yeah, it's very beneficial. Just make your way through the packs, and as you can see, I'm kind of going in a figure 8, just trying to stay on the side with the most balloon zombies that I can. If I see a horde of balloon zombies, I will rush towards them. Just really try to stay around the pack, and turning can be tricky here. You don't ever want to turn and go all the way up the wall and just waste seconds. You just want to feather your brake and feather your gas here to make good turns. I end up coming in first right here. I pull this off right at the end, last 2-3 seconds of the match, and end up getting a perfect game, winning all 4 rounds in first place. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I plan on uploading each game type at least once with me winning it, and hopefully I can get all 9 up within about 2 or 3 videos or so. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna let you watch the cutscenes here, and yeah, comment, rate, subscribe if you want to see more.
No need to pay for it tonight, baby. Just like TK, they're gonna be all over you. Well, that's our show for tonight. Stay classy, America. Just like TK. Remember, you gotta risk it all if you're ever really gonna.
That concludes another night here on TIR. I'm Don Andrews. And I'm Paul the Mauler Lazenby. Thanks so much for joining.